So, here we are. What we're going to do is we're going to try to start from scratch on this map. There's a lot of stuff on this map. You only have enough money to start a small farm. First, buy some land, buildings, and necessary tools. Then sell your products and expand your farm. What have we got? Oh, we have 500,000. What do we have? Nothing. We own absolutely nothing. Okay, so being that we have nothing, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? There's a whole bunch of stuff on here. What do we want to buy? We own absolutely nothing. And we've got $500,000. How do we want to start this? Well, first off, grab my mouse here.
No, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not wearing.
Okay, that's all field one. That's $418,000 to buy that. Just to have field one and that farm up there. So it's not necessarily a whole lot. 61,000, 142, 184.
So it's cherry diet, cherry zero sugar Dr. Pepper, regular zero sugar Dr. Pepper, and cream soda zero sugar Dr. Pepper. Those are the three flavors they just came up with.
Add that to the list. Alright, here, let me.
If we even carry it anywhere around here.
Yeah, if it's even out here. You know what? Probably be good. And turn all my sound off on my phone so that this recorded video doesn't get taken off of YouTube. Alright. So, alright, there's a lot of things going on this map. Down here's the vegetable milk factory, which is soybean, millet, and let's see what else. Anyway, I forget. There's a lot of factories and production stuff on this map that we can do. Let's see what's ready to harvest. A whole bunch is ready to harvest. Field number 2's 208 grand. Go over. Let's just walk around a little bit and make some. Figure out what all is available. Looks like 11 is blank. Wheat, and it's growing. Okay. Let's do some field flipping. How about that? Let's do some field flipping. Barley is growing. Come on, buddy boy. I'm waiting on you just to get over here. There you go. Oh, I get him. Oh, I get my buddy. Oh, he's gonna get me. 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 Oh, it's a buddy. Okay, so field 13 is oat, and it's ready to harvest. 2 is also oat, and it's ready to harvest. 2 is barley, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead. I know it's 142 grand. Let's just go ahead and buy it. What we're gonna have to do is some major field flipping here. Let's get $57,000. That's 5,600. 4,500. Wow. 8,600. 202,000. Let's just deal with. Let's buy that used and save some money. Let's buy that. And let's get TX32 header, also used. Save us some money, 6,400 off. Okay. Alright, now we are going to need a trailer. Which, yes, we're going to need a tractor. Gonna get this used. Oh, main color. We can paint it. That's cool.
What are you guys doing? Where are you guys going? Where do you... Mama!
I don't want to change too many options.
What are you doing on, Kev?
Getting ready to
Let's get
go.
this used. Save 8 grand on it.
I want to go. No. You're going to Hernandez.
You're not going. It's just me and Mama.
I thought Mama said we all were going.
Okay, we'll get this used. We'll save 1,300 bucks. Couldn't imagine we would really need an extremely large tractor. Let's see what we got down here. Mod. 45 grand, 95 horsepower. That's not too bad. Alright, what's it? $170 horsepower. That's more expensive than that. 170 horsepower. It's actually pretty good.
No, it's just me and Mama.
Ooh, cool.
We're not. Shut up.
Orange. I like orange. Paint the wheels orange too? Yes. Design color. Okay. Ooh, look at that. I like my lizards. Oh. Whoa. No. Like that. Get it used. Save 5,900 bucks. Decals. I'll leave it red. Engine setup. 25 grand to get 170 horsepower. We'll go with the cheap one. Let's do 145 horsepower for now. We can upgrade it later. Okay, so let's buy that. That brings us down to 176 grand. Alright, we'll worry about getting the tractor and the IT runner later. Oh no. Turn the volume down so it's not doubled up. So you're not hearing what I'm hearing and it's doubled over and delayed. Oh, we need to change some options here. Real time. Traffic on this game is not very intelligent. Turn that back on. Off. Off. On. On. Off. We'll go ahead and save this now. Alright, we are headed over to field 13. Let's fix everything we bought. Where is that at? Large grain silo. I'd like to know where on the map that is. Might want to use that. Because I don't own any property except for field 13, so I'd kind of like to know where. That'll give me 90 grand. Alright, that'll bring us back up to 264. That's not too bad. I might want to go put some fuel in this thing. Well, I don't really want to go over there by the fuel station. Though that might actually be closer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go put some fuel in it. And we'll start harvesting 13. Need to get some money coming in, so and of course we'll flip the field, so we'll just harvest it and then sell it back, and then take that money and buy another field and harvest it. Probably field 2 and harvest that. What was on field 1? Wheat. Is it? Yeah, it's ready to harvest. Alright, so we'll harvest a couple other fields before we buy field 1 and harvest it. would have to pick the slowest harvester, wouldn't I? 15 miles an hour. It's a big map. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of factories and things that we can buy later on. So there's a lot of stuff to do. We just gotta get the money to buy the buildings to do the stuff. So I'm thinking what I might start out with is possibly horses. I'd do some horses and get them on a riding schedule and start building up the horse collection. Get them fully trained so that they're worth as much money as possible, and then sell them. And buy some more horses, and we'll just keep flipping horses like that until we might keep it simple and just buy a horse a day. Alright, now we're full of fuel. Set the cruise back on and head over to field 13. We're going to take some shortcuts because we're not riding on the road the whole way over there. We are going to cut through everybody's property until we get where we're going. And we'll start harvesting. When we get the harvester full, let's go ahead and unfold that. Get the harvester full, then we'll worry about bringing the tractor with the IT runner and the trailer. Worry about getting all that once we get to a point where we need it. I know, it's slow going and very boring. Couldn't possibly be interesting, but anyway, we're going to start out with nothing. See what we can do on here. See how much production stuff we can buy. We're coming up on the desalination plant right here on the right. If you don't know already, basically you take a big tanker trailer. There's several places you can pull the trailer down into water and fill it full of salt water and bring it here to the desalination plant and dump all that water in the plant, and it will separate the water from the salt, and then you'll be able to put salt in a trailer and put clean water, unsalted water in, and use that for your animals and such. There's just and that's just one of a whole bunch of different things. There's a slaughterhouse where you can put in cows or pigs, and it spits out meat and manure for cows, and then meat, ham, and manure for pigs. That's kind of a cool little thing to do. And as you can see on the map, the horses, cows, the chickens, the pigs, and the sheep pens are already set up on the map. And my kids are going crazy in the background.
Yay!
What?
I'm done with 155. I'm done back to my pre-pregnancy weight before I got
155?
Yes.
Wow.
That was my pre-pregnancy weight weight that I'd gotten down to before Luna was born.
Wow.
I finally got back to it.
So I guess that skinny brew coffee is worth it.
Well,
And the burn.
Too.
So the combination of the two.
Yeah. I haven't had the skinny brew coffee today though, because I had 2 cups of regular coffee. But I also
Alright,
said
we got
this morning
destruction
we're not going to
off.
Miranda's because of the burn thing. You can't burn. You can't have a bonfire.
I don't. See, we'd have to buy a loading wagon to pick up all the straw. Let's get some straw. We're going to need straw for the horses.
You're going to be good.
Oh, yeah, gummy worms. Do I need to put that on the list? Let me text her. $5,600. Pipe out. Okay, we'll turn that off. Switch over to this tractor I have never used before. Oh, wow, it bends in the middle. That's different. Okay, cool.
Stop commercial again.
It's a little confusing. Oh my god, it's a little confusing. Okay. Zoom out a little bit. Extend arms, probably what we need to do. Load container. That is really cool. I've never used this IT runner pack before, so this is new for me to use this. Never used this tractor, never used this trailer. Alright. And of course we can just drive through people. We're not trying to be that realistic here, so... Go put some fuel in it and then head back over to the harvester.
Alright, let's go.
Calm down. Alright. Okay, so the chicken coop you can see is down there between 17 and 18. But the downside to that is for whatever reason they made the chicken coop part of the property for field 18. So to get the chicken coop you have to buy field 18, which is huge, and as you can imagine, property values for a huge piece of property like that, number 18 with the chicken coop is very expensive. Here, look, $1.2 million for field 18. So it's about ridiculous. For me to do chickens, I'd either have to buy another piece of property and put a chicken coop on it, or save up $1.2 million. Yay, it works. We can afford to buy a few horses. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and save real quick. Let's get cheapest one that takes a front loader. $1,500. Okay, fine. I guess it's going to be red. No, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get it used. Saves us 13 grand. Front loader attachment, yes. Only really need 100 horsepower. 53 grand. So we need that. We will need... Alright, so we got 100 horsepower, so this will be fine. We'll get this used. That saves us 1,000. And we'll get a pallet fork. Don't care about the color. We'll get it used. Save us 160 bucks. Animal transport. We're gonna need this. Save us $3,200 getting it used. I'm going to need this to transport our horses. This is at 93%. Luckily, the horse paddock is right here. I've played this before, so I know the food trough is right here. We're also going to need crown.
Okay, let's try this.
We're going to need this. Let's get it used. Save $1,900. Let's get, since I have the mod to do it, well, that's $5,000. How much is, I don't know why I put that mod in here. I don't know. That's 1,500 bucks.
Phoenix, go potty.
Alexa.
Potty.
Put that there. We're also going to need a loading wagon. That is sufficient. We'll get it cheaper. $9,200 off to get it used.
Here's your shape.
Yes, we will buy it used.
Here's your shape crown.
Okay.
King Daddy.
Alright, let's
You're King Daddy.
repair everything.
Do you like your crown?
Oh, it's way over here in tractors. Okay. As you can imagine, we got to get fuel in this thing too.
I felt something on my pants. Then I kicked it in my foot. Because I thought that maybe whatever rolled down my pants would come out.
Okay, first thing we're going to need to get is the food and the water and the straw are completely useless without having horses in there to give them the stuff. So, just go ahead and take the horse trailer and head on over here and fuel up the tractor. Back to the shop and pick up the pallet carrots, which we're going to need, and then we'll stop off and put a couple of horses in this trailer, and we will head on over and take them down to the horse paddock, horse pen, whatever you want to call it. We'll get us a couple of horses. Two horses. Dun, seal brown, black, bay, chestnut, palomino, pinto, and gray. Any ideas? Let's just go with the first two. And then next time we'll get the second two, and then the third two, and the fourth two. Okay, there's that. That did not take all of it. That 800 liters of carrots only gave us 10. Plenty of oat. We're going to need grass silage, hay, and alfalfa hay. We're going to need lots more carrots. Okay, so if it'll stop lagging long enough for me to get it. Just leave that there.
If he's still in Walmart or some place that has all the stuff you need.
Okay, so that didn't take much water for them. Just drop that trailer. Let's just go ahead and take this over there. We made one lap around. We just need some straw in the pen to get them started. Really, that's it? That's all it took? 90 grand. That'd only leave us with $9,000 to do something else. What's the price of straw? Trash. 132. That's up there by the diesel factory. Diesel factory is really cool. You put in a few different grains, a few different cereals, and it produces diesel and compost. How much is field 15? Pretty big field. 414,000. Okay, field 22 is grass. Well, how much is 22? 38,000. I would leave us with some money to get. How much is this? 194 grand. Much was field 1? 418. Mm. Thought I did start the engine. I can't really just unload the straw there.